I had a professional background in quite a few dance genres anyway, because I was with a dance academy between the ages of 8 and 12. So I was professionally trained in contortion acrobatics, modern tap, national, I think some parts of ballet. So that really was just kind of like a big support system for the rest of my dance hobbies and career. And then I started pole dancing when I was 16. So I joined a place in Oxford, and I had classes every Sunday until I came to uni. And then uni was obviously quite difficult to actually train and go, because not only was I getting used to like a whole new life and new location, but I was just busy enjoying this new responsibilities that I had, and like the social life that I was growing after leaving the family home. So I went to a couple of classes during first year, but then it got to the point where I was like, I'm not actually doing anything, and I do actually want to do pole dance. So I bought myself a pole, and then that's when I had the pole in our kitchen half of the time, and then in my room. So that basically was my setup for the next 2 years after that. And then when we moved to Essex for the last 9 months, I joined a studio in Essex with a girl that I know from the industry anyway, from like competitions. She's got her own studio. For the last 9 months I've been training really, really hard there, as well as having the pole at home. But now, obviously moving during the coronavirus and having all my stuff in storage, I've had to put my pole in storage because there's nowhere for me to put it at my mum and dad's house. So I'm not doing anything at the moment apart from yoga and stretching, just to kind of keep my back in check as well.
Have you done any competitions recently?
I had entered 3 competitions this year, and I was going to enter another 2, and then the virus happened. So everything's like just on hold until next year now.
From the people who you know who do pole dancing as well, do the majority do it as a hobby, or are there like some like professionals who do it as a job?
There's a mixture with my network. I mean, obviously I know quite a lot of people, but the people I've actually like personally met and also stay in contact with within the community, it's a big mix. There's quite a few that were just doing it as a fitness basis, and then obviously you've got the girls who I've been competing with and against the last 6 years. So I've known them for a while. Some of them have gone on to make it like a really, really big career for themselves, and they've actually managed to do it where that's the only thing they do now because they're able to fully fund it. And then other people are just doing it as a part-time thing and then have another job on the side. It's definitely got a potential to have a business, but the only sort of businesses that you could really go into it is if you're constantly getting booked for performances, or you're always putting on showcases or events and you make your money through ticket sales, or you've got your own studio and you're running classes every week. So they're the 3 industries that you can go into that's directly linked to pole. Obviously we've got like pole clothing brands and pole shoe brands, so there is a fashion side to it as well.
The current situation, the COVID-19, do you think there are a lot of restrictions that dancers face?
Yeah, to some extent. I mean, I think it is. There's girls who've been running their classes for a while, and now they've adapted from doing other sort of they're like doing dance choreography and like floor work, or they'll do like burlesque chair dancing classes that people can like Zoom classes online. I mean, so they've been doing that just to kind of make up for the loss of our physical pole classes. But yeah, I think it's still really, really difficult to actually do these classes when with the space that they've got at home. Obviously some people are better off than others and some people have the space. It can also be difficult with financial as well.
Do you think if there are any benefits for the quarantine?
I actually think it's a good reflective time as well. I mean, I'm talking personally now because obviously everyone thinks differently, but it's really gave me a chance to just really chill out and not stress myself out so much about really having to push hard all the time. And funnily enough, not doing pole as much as I was doing and having a complete break from it is actually benefiting my spine. So yeah, because I do put a lot of stress on my body, and I will feel like my body's like 60 years older than my head is, you know, because of the complications that I have. So this time, just having no sort of social pressures as such to kind of do this work and have to keep on top of everyone else, you know, even if some people are doing these online classes and stuff, everyone is just having a big old rest and giving their body a big old rest before they get straight back into it. So I guess that's good.